You can be as sharp as Peter. You're doing all right.
Well, I don't think I'm going to get to 32 and be that smart, to be honest. We'll see what we can do, shall we? Have managed to cook up some quite nice weather over the next couple of days. And we saw some sunshine today. There's not been a lot of it through Feb, has there? And it's been very cold. Thank you to Oldham, to Rita's Patch for sending this photo in from Oldham, and to our weather watchers, David up on the low for sending this photo in from Disley. It's a little bit gloomier over there, but we will see a little bit more sunshine, I think, over the next couple of days. If you do take a weather photo when you're out and about over the coming days and you'd like to send it in to us here at North West Tonight, all the details are on your screen behind me. You can either send them directly into me on social media, or you can sign up and become one of our BBC Weather Watchers. So tomorrow, the headline, mostly dry, brightening up. It will, however, feel cold, but a pretty promising day, particularly when you compare it with the rest of the week. Wednesday, all change. We'll start to see the area of high pressure, which has been keeping our weather relatively settled, shifting away to the east, and that will allow for low pressure systems to arrive from the west. So it will turn a little bit wetter, a little bit windier as we head towards the end of the week, but much milder from Thursday onwards. So overnight tonight, dry to start, some clear spells initially, but we will see more cloud bubbling up, the risk of a little bit of light patchy rain across western parts. Our temperatures dropping back to freezing point, maybe a little bit below that, so it could be quite a cold start to the day tomorrow, potentially a little bit frosty as well under any clearer spells. And any cloud first thing tomorrow morning will clear off quite quickly. 1 or 2 showers to start the day, and then dry and bright too. Into the afternoon, we will see increasing amounts of sunshine, a really pleasant afternoon, but it's going to feel bitterly cold. It'll be breezy. These will be our temperatures on paper. 5, 6, 7 degrees, already pretty cold. Factor in the wind chill, and it will feel more like about 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, brisk east or southeasterly winds for tomorrow. So this is how it will feel if you are heading out. Plenty of layers, but also at least plenty of sunshine. All change, though. From midweek, we will start to move into a much milder air mass. So although our weather is set to turn much more mixed, much more unsettled, much more changeable, we're pulling up milder air from the southwest into those yellows and oranges. So we could see 14 or 15 degrees at the end of the week, Ron.
Kay's off this week, isn't she?
She's off this week.
Right, she's got this thing, Netherly, that you saw on the map.
Right.
She's putting a single place on for the week.
Oh, I fell for it, did I?
No, you didn't fall
okay.
for it. You can change it. You have the power. So for the rest of the week, because you're with us,
okay,
you can change Netherly for another place. I'll give you some of the ones that have been suggested.
How exciting.
Thank you for watching. Have a great evening.
Hello there, good evening. Tomorrow is set to be another very chilly day, particularly when you factor in the wind chill, but it should be mostly dry, perhaps a couple of morning showers, and then gradually brightening up as we head through to the afternoon. All change, though, over the next few days. High pressure to the east will gradually start to pull away, and that will allow low pressure systems to start to make an impact from the west. It will also allow our temperatures to recover, though, so by Thursday and Friday, it should feel much milder. Overnight tonight, we will gradually start to see more cloud bubbling up, so I think a pretty overcast start to the day tomorrow. The risk of a little patchy rain across western parts, with our temperatures dropping to or below freezing, so it will be a cold start to the day tomorrow. It'll be cold and cloudy first thing tomorrow morning, perhaps 1 or 2 light showers across western parts in the morning, but gradually, I think, as we head through to the afternoon, a lot of that cloud will thin, it will break, it will lift, and we should see an increasing amount of sunshine. So by the afternoon, widespread sunny spells, temperatures around 5 to 7 degrees Celsius, but worth noting those fairly brisk east to southeasterly winds will be taking the edge off temperatures, so particularly along North Sea coast, it will feel more like about 1 or 2 degrees if you are out and about tomorrow afternoon. This is how Wednesday's looking at the moment then, as we move through to the middle part of the week. Tuesday overnight into Wednesday, we will start to see clearer skies. That will allow a widespread frost, so a very cold start to Wednesday morning, with our temperatures dropping as low as freezing point once again, perhaps lower in 1 or 2 rural spots. But then we do start to see a change in the air mass, and we will move into these more yellows, orange hues, our winds shifting round to more of a southwesterly, that drawing up the milder air from the south. And we will also see things turning a little bit more unsettled. So Wednesday, while a dry and bright start, will gradually start to turn more cloudy. And I think by the evening, we will be looking at the risk of some rain threatening western parts. Temperatures on Wednesday already up by a couple of degrees, around 6 to 9 degrees Celsius. I think Thursday and Friday at the moment are where we will really notice the difference in how our temperatures feel. We could see them as high as 14 or 15 degrees in 1 or 2 places, but both Thursday and Friday at the moment are looking fairly unsettled. Thursday, a fairly windy day with some pretty heavy showers or thunderstorms. Friday at the moment will start dry, but it will turn much cloudier, and we will see some fairly heavy rain moving in overnight into Saturday. Temperatures, though, a good 10 degrees higher than they will be at the start of the week. Saturday at the moment looking like the better day of the two this weekend. Both days will be mild, but I think Sunday is looking particularly unsettled. Hello again, good evening. Tomorrow is set to be another cold day, mostly dry. We should see a little bit more sunshine, though, I think, as we head through to the afternoon tomorrow. So actually a pretty decent day it's shaping up to be. Overnight tonight, we will see more cloud gradually building in, and we are at risk of seeing a couple of light showers affecting the far west of the region. It will be a cold night, with our temperatures dropping to or below freezing in one or two rural spots. So a cold and cloudy start to the day tomorrow, but gradually, although we could have a couple of showers first thing across the west coast, it will turn drier and brighter, I think, through the afternoon, with most places seeing a little more sunshine as we head towards the end of the day. Temperatures ranging from between 4 to 7 degrees Celsius, but factoring in brisk east or southeasterly winds, it will feel more like 1 or 2 degrees. And then all change, turning much milder as we head towards the end of the week, but also much more unsettled. Look at that temperature jump from Wednesday to Thursday. Hello again. Good evening. It's going to be another cold day to come tomorrow and quite breezy once again, so the winds will take the edge off temperatures. But it should be a mostly dry day, and come the afternoon, we should have a little bit more sunshine on. Overnight tonight, though, it will turn quite cloudy, and western parts are at risk of seeing a bit of patchy light rain or drizzle. Our temperatures overnight will drop into the low single figures, perhaps even a touch below freezing, so it is going to be cold as we start the day tomorrow. Cold and quite cloudy, but gradually the cloud will thin and break. 1 or 2 light showers initially, but they will ease, and by the afternoon we should be looking at some pretty widespread sunshine. So a really pleasant end to the day, albeit cold. Temperatures on paper 5 or 6 degrees Celsius, but factoring in those brisk east or southeasterly winds, it will feel more like 1 or 2 degrees. That's probably the last of the sunshine, though, for a few days, turning much cloudier on Wednesday. We are at risk of seeing a few spots of light rain or drizzle Wednesday afternoon, but our temperatures will start to recover. Thursday and Friday much milder, 13 or 14 degrees. With the milder weather, though, also comes the risk of things turning wetter and windier.